to talk.
Before you say anything, I've got something for you.
It can wait.
Forgive me. I was deluded by the power of this Sama Diva.
It doesn't change anything at this point. Soon, I'm leaving. It'll be better this way.
You're leaving? Why? Please, stay. Nothing like this will ever happen again. We were so good together. Please, forgive me, Mira. Let's talk.
Something went wrong.
The seed. You don't understand. I can't take it anymore. I need to leave.
Look at this. Can you feel it?
Oh, dear God.
Prastara moc, dawno utracona, w ognisku domowym ogień rozpaliła.
It almost worked. Ashter similar to me are chosen by the crowd. They have a gift from the gods themselves. A gift to help in cases like these. Unfortunately, this time is different. I've been following his trail for a very long time. And the only thing I've found along the way are sparks and ash. The disruption of time that arose here is different. Its source lies in the poor souls you've encountered. You've already messed up enough. Here it will end. Here I'll finally catch you. There's no smoke without fire, they say. That's not entirely true. The weaker the flame, the more smoke appears. Looking out for streaks of smoke, I find smoldering hearths, and these often attract this time wrecker. Now I feel a bond with fire. It's restless, but wants to show me what happened here. Smoke streaks from the hearth naturally move towards the traces of time, places where the chaos of events is the most severe. Seeing these events and their transformation into stable fate paths will dissolve the smoke streaks. When all the smoke disappears, the fire will settle down and allow me to see the full picture of events.
Mira, let's join them! Do you have any mugwort left?
I used it all for the wreath. Without it, the smoke from the bonfire won't purify us.
Celebrations are held along the entire riverbank. By following the torches, I should find signs of other feasters.
sorry. I wasn't able to catch your wraith. It floated towards the waterfall.
I thought you'd try harder to get it.
So, we won't even go for a walk in the woods?
I wonder what kind of future the wreath has prepared for me.
The smoke streak has disappeared. This fate path is now stable.
Mira, let's join them! Do you have any mugwort left?
I used it all for the wreath. Without it, the smoke from the bonfire won't purify us.
Celebrations are held along the entire riverbank. By following the torches, I should find signs of other feasters.
I wonder what kind of future the wreath has prepared for me.
Sorry, I wasn't able to catch your wraith. It floated towards the waterfall.
I thought you'd try harder to get it.
So, we won't even go for a walk in the woods? This, I think, belongs to you, my dear.
You got my wreath, thank you. If one were to believe the gods, marriage awaits me soon. And the candidate, how handsome.
Let's not waste this night. So many flowers have perished from stillness.
Another streak of smoke has cleared.
Vladimir, look! Someone left some mugwort here.
Be fertile and reproduce.
Oh, please, Vladimir. The time for that is yet to come. Now, let's purify ourselves in smoke from whatever is evil within us. Let's jump over the fire.
All the smoke streaks have disappeared. I can feel that the fire has settled down. Now I can light it fully.
Now, it's time to search for the fernflower. Let's go, before the night ends.
Look! Maybe these lights are trying to guide us to the fernflower.
Those are will-o'-the-wisps. Let's not follow them. Don't you know the stories? They're the souls of the wicked who lead you astray. They always have something to do with the swamp and the water. And you know I'm scared of those.
Nothing will happen to us. I'd never let you get hurt. Besides, I know stories about will-o'-the-wisps that sparkle like jewels and light the path to treasure. We must go there.
Then go up on your own. I'm not walking into certain doom. I've never ventured into that part of the woods, especially not at night.
In that case, I'll find the fernflower myself, so that we may live in prosperity forever. I'll be back soon.
I can't let him go alone.
The fire spewed out a glowing feather, a sign that he was here. When he drops his feathers, he loses some of his power. Collecting more of them should help me lure him. The hearth is lit by the fire of time. Its warmth is now a gateway to time. Fire is a power that exists on the border between worlds. Its flames can even transfer us to a place where there's no time other than a moment. It's like a story in a book where we can choose the chapter. only thing that doesn't change is change. And what doesn't change remains motionless. Those are water children. Their mucus is toxic. I must stay away from them. Sooner or later, Rarag returns for parts of his being that he once lost. The placement and stabilization of his feathers in this place of power should lure him here. Right now, there's nothing more I can do by this bonfire. I need to investigate the other hearths. I'm safe here. It seems the infant's cry distracts these monsters. I should be able to sneak through to the totem now, but I must be careful. These creatures are a kind of drowner. They arise when a young child drowns in water, and its soul is captured by demons that feed on fear. The child's body decomposes and mutates. The innocent, suffering soul, believing that it's constantly drowning, tries to grasp onto all that is alive. By doing so, it kills more victims as it sinks further and further into the abyss of darkness. Sooner or later, Rarag returns for parts of his being that he once lost. The placement and stabilization of his feathers in this place of power should lure him here. Right now, there's nothing more I can do by this bonfire. I need to investigate the other hearths. Regular people, these are just burnt hearths. For me, these traces say more than it appears. They can even change what has not yet happened.
What on earth is...
Every day, something must have gotten in his way. I can't wait any longer. My body is starting to burn.
Just relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I had a feeling. He's still too strong. At least he sucked up his time trap, and now I can stabilize this path of fate.
By Svarog, what a demon. I've seen many during the war. There's only one way to deal with such scum.
You don't recognize me. Did alcohol poison your mind so much at the time? You mere mortal!
Die! Die, you wet skag! You're right. Go back to the swamp you crawled out of.
This meeting probably would have gone very differently had it not been for alcohol-induced amnesia. Maybe by investigating incidences related to other hearths, I'll come across a jug of liquor that caused this. A serious fall. The builder will not recover from it for a while. Without altering this incident, the new bridge will definitely not be built here.
All right, time to fetch some stone.
It seems that a new stone bridge will be built here. It may take one man many years to construct it. However, by traveling to the future, I'll probably be able to cross the river.
My child, the sun is already setting. I'll die here if I don't return to the lake. And you'll die if you are born in it. I think I found you a guardian. and will not perish under his care.
Who's there? Speak!
Oh no. Where's my linen? The washboard is gone too? I left it here this morning.
Mommy, maybe the household ghosts have been messing around here.
Household ghosts tend to be helpful. They wouldn't do something like this. But whatever took my things could be dangerous. Let's get home before nightfall.
Maybe finding the remaining clothes will help me understand what happened here.
Well, little one, it's not going to happen. Your father probably took our funnel and put it in another tree. We won't be able to find it before nightfall.
My tummy really wanted some sap.
Trees are like a big family, constantly talking to each other. Perhaps if I feel their bark on my palms and listen to the whisper of their leaves, I'll find out which tree is sharing its sap. Show me the way. Thank you.
Before we can enjoy the birch sap, we must thank the tree.
I have to thank a tree?
Son, our ancestors once roamed this earth, and before them, the ancestors of their ancestors. They grew old, and their bodies turned to dust and merged with this earth, on which now the giant trees that surround us grow. Their spirits hear us all the time, and guide us on how not to get lost. You are not just thanking a tree. You are thanking the spirits of your ancestors, who make sure that during every moment of your life, you will not stray from the path of goodness.
I understand, Mommy. In that case, thank you for the drink, ancestors and spirits. Mommy, what are you craving? Mommy, let's go get some birch sap. Please, it won't take long. You know how much I love it.
Nadimir, it's late. It's better to stay home in the evenings. Various creatures lurk in the darkness. You don't want to encounter a drowner, do you?
Nothing will happen to us. I'll protect you. I really want to. Please, 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 let's go.
All right. Besides, you got my frock all dirty, so I'll give it a wash on the way. But we need to hurry.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Oh, little one.
They seem to have headed for a birch grove near the river.
I can't lose you like I lost my mother. I won't be able to cope with such helplessness.
Too small. I can't reach that dosing pipe. I can't save Mommy.
The boy is all shaken up. The situation seems to be serious.
Mommy, I'm coming right now.
Where did he go? Nadimir! Nadimir!
The arrow arrows in the drawing seem to point towards a plow. I suspect that the drawing points to a place in the barn. That's likely where the child hid from his father. The boy drew a fiery bird. Has he seen Rarag? I hope that the trace of time linked to this drawing